Hi everyone, this is Sevia Turquesa Dot, and this is my video response for Karen's JBLdyScrapper48, I think. I'll put the link to her channel underneath, but I think it's 48. Her Altered Spoon Challenge. So this is what I came up with, Karen. I hope you like it. I found, oops, I can't use my hand because I get a shadow. I found these, this set of 4 spoons. They're small, they're really small. They're like teaspoons. And this set of 4 was $1 at CVS. So that was a super good deal. So I could alter them without suffering prices. And that's what I started with. I picked one of these. And what I did, I'll show you right now, was this. So let me hold this here. I hope I don't get a shadow. And you're going to see a band-aid because I got burnt yesterday with my glue gun. And but this is what I did. I bent my spoon using my pliers and my hand. And if you see it like this, it's bent that way, and then I went up pretty sharp and then down really sharply, and then I bent that again. So it stands like a little easel. So I covered my spoon with gesso, and then I painted it a light pink, and I covered the bottom of it with a thin lace and cream, and I put a little doily from Julie, the paperback lady, one. I put that one at the bottom, and this little pearl here that's very domed, it's a very, very faint pink, and it was sent to me by Becca in a rack when she sent me the things that she had. She went shopping for me, and she sent me the pack, and then she sent me a rack of things, and that's one of the things that was in her bag of goodies. So I used one of the pearls. Becca, thank you so much. And Becca's JBLdyScrapper48 here on YouTube. She has an amazing talent, so you should go visit her channel. And then at the front, well, I'll explain this. I have the pink bling going down all of this part here, and it goes underneath the doily. And then at the front you see a doily from Julie, also from the paperback lady one of the big cream doilies. I hope you can see that with a color. And then I have that paper flower in blue that Jackie, Scrapping Latina, just sent me in a rack. Love that flower so much. So I used it here. And this big beautiful butterfly in acrylic, it's clear acrylic, was sent to me by Becca also in that rack. And these 2 sprays that I have here standing on the side were sent to me by Sherry. And she's Sherry Wolf here on YouTube. And then on the side, I also have a little Tim Holtz light bulb. I don't know if you can appreciate that. But one of the small ones that was also sent to me by Jackie in the rack. So since I had the ones that Alisa was kind enough to go and get for me, I decided to use one of the ones that Jackie sent, because this piece is an easel for my ATCs, so I can put them up in my scrap room, or studio like I call it. And besides doing the spoon, I created a little stand for it. So this is a stand that I made, and let me see if I can, it looks like this. It's a wood piece, and I just gessoed that, and I painted it with a very pale blue. And then I went around the whole side of the bottom part with the same cream lace I used at the bottom of the spoon, and then on top of that I put this crochet lace that was sent to me by Irene, who's Lucia Caso here on YouTube. So thank you, Irene. I went all the way around with that lace. And then at the top, I added this beautiful pale blue and green, and it looks very distressed and shabby chic flower. And those 2 flowers were sent to me by Luisa Diaz in the swap that we just did. And then I have some little rosebuds in a very, it's like a salmon pink. I had that in my stash that I found here. And then this beautiful, I think it's like an I don't know if it's an orchid or not, but it's a pink cream orchid. And I had it in my little stash of flowers, and I can't remember which one of my friends sent me this. I don't know if it was Natasha or if it was Stephanie, Vintage Paper Girl. I can't remember. But I love it so much, and I finally took it out of my hoarding vault and I used it. And then I have a cream pearl there and another cream pearl on the other side here. And then I have a flat pearl, a flat back pearl, very, very flat one right there. So this is going to stand like this in my studio. And I put my little spoon right there. So it looks like that. And then I don't have an ATC made for it yet. I want to make an ATC that's very shabby chic, so it goes with that. But this is the size of the ATC in a chipboard. And let me see if I can place this with the camera. So when you put the ATC, it holds it. Whoops. Let me hold this. Of course, now I can't place it. It was working fine before, but now with one hand and looking sideways, oh, there. That's how it looks when it's holding the ATC up, which I'll make so that it matches. And then every time I have an ATC from a friend or that I make that is in those colors, I'll be able to do that. So I think I might make some other ones, like one in black and maybe another one in like the creams and whites, so that it holds like different types of ATCs and I can display them in my shelf, or on my shelf, I'm sorry. But that's what the little spoon looks like now that it has, see, so it holds it like that. And oh, and this little flower here, it's from my stash. I think I bought it here. I'm not sure if a friend sent it to me or not, because when there's like not a bag with all of them inside, like when my friends send me a bag with flowers inside, I usually put the little name tag inside and I keep it like that. But when there's like loose flowers, or like the ones I got at the beginning, I put them all in a big bowl of the different styles, and then I just grab from that bowl to use for my projects. So if they're bigger quantities and they're in a Ziploc, then I just put a little label with a name and I keep it in another bowl, or right now it's a box. And if it's like a few loose ones, then I just put them in the big bowl with all the flowers. So I haven't finished this piece yet. I want to add another trim here, or some small cream pearls and like very faint pink check glass going all the way around. But I still have to work on that. And I worked on this yesterday. That was Sunday. And I got burned pretty bad on the hand. So I got tired after a little while, and I didn't want to keep on working on this base. But I had already done my spoon for the Altered Spoon Challenge, so I wanted to share with you what it looks like now. So if I take the ATC off, and I take this out, you guys get to see my Altered Spoon. So I hope you all like it. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. And for those of you who are participating, best of luck. For those of you interested in participating, just go to Karen's channel and join this wonderful challenge. It's a fun challenge to work with. I'm working on a wooden spoon, but it's more of a sculpture. So when I'm done with that, I don't have no clue how it's going to come out, because I've never done it before and I'm playing with it, and that's what actually got me burned. But when I'm done with that, I'll do it. I'll share it in my channel. I'm not going to submit it for this, because this is the one for the challenge, but just to let you know that I'm working on something else that has to do with the spoon, but that's a wooden spoon and it's a big one, and I'm turning her into like a girl sculpture, and it's coming out pretty funky, so I'll share that with you when it's done. But thank you, Karen, so much for this challenge. Loved it so much. It was so much fun to do. And just like when I worked on, well, when I usually work on the last few that Lydia has made, the challenges, this is another one that I think I'm going to make a couple more in other tones, like I said, so I can display my ATCs that I love making and I love getting from friends. And that way I can display them on my shelf and make them all look pretty and nice, all like in their own special easels. And I can just exchange them like that. So thanks everyone again for watching so much, and best of luck to everyone who's participating. I can't wait to see everyone's projects based on this challenge. And yeah, have a beautiful week. Hugs and kisses. Besitos to all. Bye.